I'm Michael Betancourt, and I'm very excited to be here with the all-new 2019 Hyundai Kona Electric. Now, this is their first all-electric vehicle, and it's going to be one of the most exciting EVs on the market because it offers the most range at 415 kilometers for what they promise to be amongst the lowest priced BEVs on the market. Now, they haven't given us an exact price yet, but they have said that it'll be right in line with its main competitor, the Chevrolet Bolt. So that'll mean a price more or less of $40,000 to $45,000 to start. Now, that's going to be, for this size of battery, 64 kilowatt hour battery, that's going to be the most range you can get on a mainstream price vehicle. And it's going to be especially appealing to folks in British Columbia as well as Quebec, because there you get significant battery electric vehicle rebates. Now in Ontario, we've unfortunately lost those in September 2018, but still this vehicle right now has been pre-ordered. They actually had to close pre-orders because the vehicle is so popular as it stands. So they haven't cut production or allocation to Canada because of the cut in the generous Ontario rebate. They may change allocations in terms of where these vehicles go, but right now Hyundai is saying they're on track to sell 4,000 to 5,000 of these models, which will make it one of the best-selling all-electric vehicles in the country. Now, we just had a drive of this car, and very sprightly, 7.6 seconds, 0 to 100. It has a sport mode, so you actually do feel those 291 pounds-feet of torque when you really put your foot into it. There's shift paddles similar to the Bolt that will adjust your regen level. Overall, it really is one of the most impressive vehicles to drive in this market, not only for the performance of it, but also for its quiet, also for its overall range. 415 kilometers at this price is very impressive for under $50,000. So it's not perfect. It's one of the louder battery electric vehicles. There is a noise we noticed that I guess it's a pedestrian warning that is more noticeable in this car than in some other battery electric vehicles. But overall, this is going to be one of the most impressive BEVs on the market. Unfortunately for Hyundai, probably the Kona Electric's best competitor is going to be its own gas Kona, because it'll start more or less at about half the price of this Kona EV. And a lot of buyers will look at it and say, wait a minute, I'm going to be paying double the price for something that looks pretty much the same, is called the same. And I think that's where Hyundai is going to have the biggest challenge, is to convince folks that, hey, the performance advantages, the operating cost advantages. So for folks who know, though, that they want an all-electric vehicle, the Kona has the performance, it has the practicality, and hopefully it'll have the decent price to become one of the most competitive, if not the most impressive BEV on the market for under $50,000. I'm Michael Betancourt for AutoTrader.ca.